It's not a new type of crime, but it is gaining new notoriety. Flash mob theft, where multiple thieves, sometimes in the dozens, hit a store all at once. It happened twice in 24 hours in the Bay Area over the weekend. Could it happen here? What are local retailers doing about the potential for organized threats of that type? As 17's Robert Price found out, their options are limited, but not non-existent.
Merchants have to do what they can to protect their inventory. Here at In Your Wildest Dreams, they've gone with wrought iron. Is that enough to prevent scenes like this one from Walnut Creek over the weekend? A flash mob of shoplifters descended on an upscale store, took what they wanted, and then, insulated by their sheer numbers, bolted out to waiting cars without apparent consequence. The answer? Wrought iron is not enough, but it's one tool. Scenes like this are happening more and more these days, or so it would seem, most notoriously in San Francisco, where vulnerable high-end stores are plentiful. Could it happen here? It has, just not as dramatically. How can retailers stop it? Preventative step number one, maintain a good relationship with your local police department and heed their advice. Bakersfield police meet regularly with local retailers.
This is something that we talk about with area merchants. We have discussions about strategies. One of the things is if there's an early indication that something like this is going to happen, and usually there's a clue, you don't every day have 80 people just suddenly show up in your business out of nowhere, then the earlier we can get a warning, the better.
Dixie Brewer's newly relocated consignment and antique store, In Your Wildest Dreams, has taken what she considers sensible precautions.
We did go to the extra mile, and we did camera up extensively. The alarm system's a little more than normal. We've done iron gate, so we're doing the best that we can, but we're not looking for the worst to happen.
The list of steps merchants should be prepared to take, however, is not as long as the list of things they're best advised not to do. Even though citizens' arrests are legally permissible and can take place inside or outside a store that's been hit, police say it's best not to physically engage with thieves.
Specifically for flash mobs, we never encourage people to get physical with especially a large group, and I think the recent example up north was 80 people. That's something that's very difficult to combat, but Bakersfield isn't San Francisco. We have a very engaged community.
As for guns, know that self-defense laws are for people, not property. Your best bets? Limit the number of easily available store exits, make sure shoppers know they're being watched, and be prepared to call 911 at the first sign of potential trouble. Could the sort of thing that happened in Walnut Creek happen in Bakersfield? We don't know, but the locals are preparing for it anyway. In downtown Bakersfield, Robert Price, 17 News.